Okay. Does it look like crap on stream? It does, doesn't it? Why did that happen? I don't think that happened. I may need to find a different way to do this. Yeah, it did look like it's freaking out. Let's see if that was an anomaly, though. Captain Cecil, we are about to arrive. Go again. Yeah, time to get the emulator, right? Or you blaming me for the emulator. Not emulating this one, damn it. That's why I'm having problems. Why are we robbing crystals from the innocent people? Bad acid trip version of the game. But that was the only glitch, right? So far. Give us the crystal of water, man. Give me some tots. Oh, get your own tots, dude. The crystal of your life. This guy's a cold-blooded murderer. Look, those are the first people. Those are the dudes from the first Final Fantasy game, by the way. If you've ever played the first Final Fantasy game through with only one white wizard and two black wizards and nobody else, that was you dying, by the way. The vertical shake, I think, is part of the game. Like, this is on the Elgato, but I'm putting it through VCR because I have to split the input. There's probably a better way to do it that my brain is not comprehending at 2:45 in the morning. Movement does seem choppy, yeah. Walranium. I'm gonna try to fix that and hope it doesn't bounce me offline. So you might see a pause in the stream. Oh, I see that vertical jitter now. What the hell is that about? Like, how does that make sense? No, I just saw that too. I checked the cables before, but I just changed a couple settings in Elgato. It looks like the jumping stopped. Yeah, I just checked them all. They're pretty tight. They could be crappy cables. Again, I'm going through a VCR, so that could be the issue as well. This CRT TV only has coaxial, so I had to try to find a way to put it through it. But the shaking is gone. And if it's just a little dark, I think I'm alright with that. See what happens when the airship flies again. Yeah, it's stuttering there, isn't it? So, advancing. Now, when I said advancing, did the menu go away? Or was it still... Or was it delayed at all? Was it close enough? Like, Cecil, stop it. I'm going to do it again. Advance. And I appreciate the help, because I'm going to be playing this tomorrow. And it'd be nice if it was, like, as close to watchable as possible. Like, I hate the fact that I can't get rid of that black border. Like, everything from the edge of the Final Fantasy box to the left part of the screen, and then up from the top to the bottom above the logos there, that's all game capture. But it won't fill the box. Like, that's annoying to me. But... Oh, you can trim it in XSplit as well, but like I worry that at certain times in this game, like stuff in that black box area, you could see more of it. Like if I go to the overworld, you may get a little bit more on the sides. If I go into town, you may get a little bit more of the height. Like, it's weird sometimes, Nintendo games, where you can't perfectly crop them, like Zelda, too. Zelda, the screen ratio in the overworld to inside a palace in Zelda 2, totally different. Because when I was doing the commentating for the races, I needed the runners in a specific spot so I can get the full screen grab. Else I could risk cutting off part of the menu, part of the HUD, part of, you know, part of the board. It's weird. Also, on a capture, you can see more than you can see on a TV. Like, you see that more with an emulator. If someone's playing an emulator, like an EverDrive, on a TV, like on the game capture, on their screen, you can see more of the overworld. So I can see people passing up a spot in Zelda 2. And it's like, why the hell did they walk right by it? It was right there. And it was like one tile off screen if they're playing on TV. It's crazy. But I can trim it, I can stretch it. That's something I might do. I don't know. It doesn't seem that annoying, though. So I don't think I fight in this one, right? It just automatically does it? Yeah, he uses magic items. I've got to also move the microphone. Because I'm like a total 90 degree now for my computer. It's a raven. I just cast Lit Bolt. Yeah, like I'm a stickler for those things. It's the TV production background. It's like, it's dead space. Why is that there? Shouldn't be there. In the remake of this game, like with the Raven fight or whatever, after it, there are claw marks on the ship. The fight before with the floating eyes, like boxes are destroyed in the background. So every time you take one of these encounters, the ship gets damaged a little bit more. Isn't it weird? When you start talking about Final Fantasies, like as soon as you get to Final Fantasy IV, like everyone has like it's like a game like everyone knows. Like no one knows 2. Very few people know 3. Everyone knows 1 just because it's the first one. But then you get to Final Fantasy IV and everyone's like, oh yeah, like, you know. It's like you talk to somebody at a party and everyone one-words you. It's like, how you doing? Okay. Nice weather, right? Yeah, I guess. Like, man, do you see what Kim Kardashian was wearing? Oh my god, yes I did! Like, there's that, like, one topic where they just come to life. It's like, oh, you play Final Fantasy? Yeah. You ever play Final Fantasy 1? Yeah. It's like, I was thinking about getting Final Fantasy 4. You don't have Final Fantasy... And, like, all of a sudden they just, like, blow up and they just start the conversation. White space and things all the time. Yeah, so I guess you totally picked up on that grammar in the other game. Didn't it look like they got lazy at the end of that game? With the speech and the text and everything? I wonder if that was the translators getting lazy or whatever. Buzz Thunder comes in with the Dig Shake is garbage at Paperboy 2, but he beat you. Buzz, all I know is Dig Shake stopped streaming, but left his stream on. So I was watching the demo on his screen, and the demo on his screen actually played better than both of you. Because it just kept going in a straight line. Yeah, I think Fred made this game. I'm actually streaming on I'm using a console right now, Buzz. I'm testing it out. Who won at Bubble Bobble 2, by the way? You spoony bard. Oh, did you guys race Zelda 2 as well? Please wait here. He has like an Igor voice, I guess, that guy. Hey, it's the king from Hoyle playing cards. Dude, what was the deal with that bird in Paperboy 2 hitting you from behind like that? Like, what are you supposed to do? Did you sign up for the Zelda 1 rando tournament? That's open for sign-ups, but not starting until April 1st? Yes, Your Majesty. Cecil, His Majesty summons you. Please come in. Don't be a dick in front of him. He's the king. Dude, I'm preparing for this game, and I'm not watching the Super Nintendo version. I'm watching the whatever it was. Maybe it was the PSP version. Oh, I'm sorry, the PlayStation version. And my God, the dialogue's so different. It's really a thing, yeah. Buzz, it's I think it's challenge.com/Zelda Randomizer 2 is the website. Jake Hoper probably has it in his stream title. A lot of people signed up already. It's random percent. So there's a whole bunch of flags that may or may not be turned on, specific to the round of the tournament you're in. So like one round, you may or may not be required to beat Ganon, and you won't know until you just happen to find like Zelda. You know, like one of those things, like Thunderbird required. Like he may or may not have to beat him, but. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. Man, I'm stressing out about it. I know I don't... The one thing I know is I don't want to do commentary. There's a lot of... Well, Ranium, there's a lot of spacing in this as well. Like, look between Real and Crystal. And then Good, Cecil. Like, just like... That just seems like an overreaction of spaces after an exclamation point. Or a punctuation mark. Cecil has like 6 dots after it. The third and the fourth are... Yeah, this is... Are we sure I'm not playing an emulated fan-translated game? Nobody knows, because... Could be like the biggest liar. Uh-oh. No, don't question your boss, dude. Why is the other dude answering too? We do not understand the meaning of taking crystals away from the honest people. Disobeying me? No, I don't. See, like, I don't should have 3 dots after it as well. Because it seems like he's getting cut off. You're dismissed from your post. Yeah, who translated this game? I guess I gotta beat it to find out. Your Majesty. Do I sound okay? Because I am, like, really far away from my microphone. Full-on Mountain Dew mode on my chair. Misty Valley. Misty Valley. I didn't even realize that. It's not Mist Valley, it's Misty Valley. Oh, Village Mist, okay. I thought they were calling the town Misty Valley. Nah, Buzz, I have, like, no desire to even, like, want to do this tournament at all. Like, nobody in that community was nice to me. Well, that I shouldn't say nobody, but like the weekly big wigs. Oh, Kane, what are you doing, Kane? Stop sticking up for him. Take a red pen to it. So, I worked at McDonald's one time, and like, I don't know if anybody's worked at McDonald's before, but you know, they have different classes of workers. You know, your regular people, your crew people, they're the crew. Then you have area captains are like in charge of them. Then there are crew chiefs, crew chiefs, I think, or like, you know, step below manager or whatever. So, like, area captains and above, everybody who wasn't normal crew, like, there was this log, there was this journal, and you write in there, be like, hey, you know, blah blah blah, you know, someone's not packing the lettuce, you know, overnight correctly, it's turning brown, whatever, and you just make notes to each other, shift to shift. So one of these guys put a note in there, and one of the crew chiefs, who was like at the time studying to be a lawyer, you know, very cool guy, good sense of humor, but most of the time was just an asshole, like, and just portrayed like having no sense of humor, like everyone annoyed him, like he wouldn't crack a smile kind of guy. And he looks at what this guy wrote and just blows up. He grabs a pen and corrects the whole thing. I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever. And then, like, the result was just hysterical. It's like he capitalized walk-in refrigerator, but then referred to the manager Anne and didn't capitalize her name. So he like circled the whole that, and he's like, you capitalized refrigerator, but didn't capitalize Anne's name. And oh god, it was red marks all over the place. It was so bad. I got the package. Go back to your room, take a rest. Take a rest. Walk in all directions using control. That's breaking the fourth wall, dude. You can't say things like that. You gotta put that in brackets. Work emails. We had somebody in the work email, like, she would always put, like, please advise after whatever she was asking, but she always wrote please advice instead of advise. So, like, it just kept going on, and we're like, you know what, we should probably tell her she's using the wrong word. Oh, this controller's booty. there would be no match. Hey, what a nice clock. No, hold on. It's this, right? Is it this? Dude, there's something back here, right? Or is that just DS? I also had a manager who was pretty cool, but like, you know, very bipolar, kind of. Like one day he's your buddy, clowning around, messing around, and then the next day he's like, you know, annoyed with everyone. I swear there was something in there. Treasure your life. Let me go back in. Let me talk to the king. I'll make it right. I'll make it right, dude. Can I push him? No. So, like, this manager one time, he, like, I was standing near the bucket with, like, you know, the wet towel, the clean towels and stuff like that to, you know, wipe down counters or whatever, to sanitize the bucket. And I stood next to it. He would kick it, and the water would splash up and get me. And then one day in one of his bad moods, and I didn't know it, like I came through the back door and he was standing near the bucket and I just wailed the bucket with my foot and the friggin' water just a wave of water just went up and just got him like right in the crotch all the way down his pants. He was not happy. But then it was something he was hysterical laughing about, you know, days later at a party. I wasn't sleeping, alright. I guess you can see the switches on the wall. But there was a second. Sure, one. Alright, well, Rainium, take care. I'm probably not going to play this long anyway. Thanks for the help. I just wanted to see if it was working right. Looks like it's pretty good, though. There's a switch there. No one is allowed. Did he just say no one is allowed, and that's all he said? No one is allowed. That's already past Spoony Bar? Yeah, probably. I wonder what's randomized about this game though. In the randomizer. Okay. What do we got here? Off limits. What a dick. This controller sucks. Are you gonna sign up for the tournament, Buzz? Big Shake said he is. I don't know, man. You have a couple. I still have 5 and 6. All of this game and 5 and 6 to beat. So you have time. I tell you what, I played with Bent Glass Tube and Panzer Dave and Jake Hoper some of this random percent crap a couple months ago. That was a lot of fun. Like, not knowing what to expect was a lot of fun. We got a seed one time that was it was like Tempest. It wasn't, you know, the Triforce wasn't required. And it turns out Ganon wasn't required, and I beat the game. I beat it in like 20-something minutes. And I think Dave beat it like 5 minutes after that, and Jake Cobra like 7 minutes after that. The random percent's a lot of fun. Yeah, later. Later, bitch. How do I get over there? I certainly missed that area. Well, they play every night. You don't work Thursdays, right? 8gen does a 8Genos does a tournament, or does a randomizer race every Thursday night. All right, Buzz, have a good one. Hey, it's Sid. Oh yeah, Trellick, I'll do that now. Oh, why did it open like a full message? Yeah, you do that, Buzz. I have no desire to do it. So it's broken down in the games I play the most with people. And there's not much to it. I mean, I really hope to have discussion within the games, or just in general. You know, if people have game suggestions for me and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. But we'll talk about it more. Have a good one. I'm going to get to a place where I can save here, and I'm probably done for the night as well. Sorry I've been going slow for anybody who's been watching this. My Discord, Buzz. Oh, that's it, and I was in both of these. Was I in this? Yeah, that's the cellar. That's the jail. Okay. That's probably my room. Infirmary? And this is nothing? Well, this was Sid, where Sid was. It's weird that there's nothing there. There's things in pots in this game, I believe, right? First floor. The Red Wings, yes. Everyone here was a hockey player at one time. It just said room. Wow. It's a long streak. That was probably the longest streak in sports, right? Maybe the San Antonio Spurs. I don't know. No, Spurs have had bad years. Do you know that answer? Do you know, is that the longest streak in all of sports? Yeah. What's up, baby? Later, Buzz. Look me in the eye when I talk to you. When I wake you up at what looks like 3 a.m. according to that clock. It's the smartest thing you've ever said. Right there. What's with the spacing after commas and whatever? I wonder when the last time this cartridge was actually turned on. It might be pressing 20 years. You know, it's getting pretty late. Why don't you get the hell out of my room? Don't come back without a sandwich next time. Still, I am just a dark knight. So depressing. He just sleeps on the floor. He doesn't even get back into bed. That's it. Am I done? Am I ready to go? Let's go find some treasure. Let's search for treasure. Oh, typical Final Fantasy style. We get the opening credits now. But whatever. I did nothing in this town, so let's do stuff in the town. Am I the bad guy? Of course I am. Also, jump in if you notice anything like weird with the stream. Again, I'm streaming on the Retro Duo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to split out of the console. It's something I never thought of. This TV has no audio jack out, and normally those are mono anyway. It has no audio jack out. It also doesn't have the regular remote, so I have to use their universal remote, and the menu button on the front of the TV is broken, so I can't adjust like horizontal and vertical, scrolling. So it's a little bit off to the side, but obviously you can't see it on the stream, but whatever. But it is the Retro Duo and not a Super Nintendo, so let me know if it gets bad at all. You can't charge me for what? You didn't even give me anything. She's not allowed in the bar, sir. She's underage. I'll get rid of her. Get out. Get out. So I'm really bummed because like I told you, I got the Super Nintendo out of my parents' basement, and I know I had to clean it up and everything. So I didn't use it. So I used the Retro Duo last night because I wanted to clean it up. I ordered the tools to take it apart or whatever. But I'm like, you know what? Like the video looked like it suffered a little bit yesterday. I'm like, maybe that's just as a result of me not having the like just a Retro Duo, maybe not displayed the video as well as it should. So I took the Super Nintendo and I hooked it up and power's on. And yeah, no, it black screen of death. So I'm hoping that I can just take it out and open it up, and maybe it's like some hair on the connectors. I didn't even realize I could do that. And I hope it's not like a soldering thing. Choke, is Choke around? Choke, do you still have a black screen? Yeah, I know this guy. You know what's weird? When I have a menu open like this, I hear a squeal. But the TV's muted. Like this TV is emitting a pitch when the dialogue box is open. It's weird. Try that. Game music. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. I did the podcast, so I had to raise the volume to adjust mine, like to bring it to my level. And yeah, sorry. Yeah, the Retro Duo, like, knockoff console, it plays both Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and then it has like a Genesis adapter as well. Wasn't there a... Wasn't there another side over there I could get to? How do I get up there? Yeah, I know there's a way over there. Yeah, I see that. God damn it. So why is this a problem? Like, it's a high-end capture card, so it shouldn't. Hey, Danny, what's going on? Like, I'm watching the screen jump. Hold on a second. I feel like I have, like, crosstalk going on. Like, interrupting. Like, the signals are just interfering with each other. Hold on. Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it tweak as well. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, it's a friggin' Elgato. Like, bad cables or... Hey, HM, what's going on? It's like, this is the reason why I switched from the Retro Duo and tried to make my Super Nintendo work. Is because of something like this, because of this. But I seemed to get it in a place last night where it stopped doing this. Now it's doing it again. So that sucks.